Kenya Revenue Authority has defended its proposal in the finance bill to be granted access to personal data of Kenyans in a bid to curb tax cheats. In defending its proposal before the National Assembly Finance Committee, KRA Commissioner General Humphrey Wattanga told MPs that they had put in place relevant measures to ensure data safety in line with the data safety laws. However, his statement will be challenged by MPs following the revelation that the system's integrity was compromised and Kenyans' data was easily accessible. Our reporter Abdiaziz Hashim has the details.
The move to make changes to this Section 59A of the Tax Procedures Act continues to elicit mixed reactions.
The consequence of deleting 1B, Section 59, 1B of the Tax Procedures Act would therefore mean that the Commissioner may have access to trade secrets and private and personal data held on behalf of customers or collected in course of doing business.
The proposal, which will give the Commissioner General of KRA automatic access to personal data of Kenyans, has been proposed by Treasury in the Finance Bill 2025.
We are continually aspiring to have the highest accreditation as far as data governance and data protection requirements are concerned.
The National Assembly Finance Committee, however, shared their reservations.
Some of the areas of the concern the committee also has.
However, the taxman argued that the proposal will boost tax compliance and nab tax cheats. It is at this forum that the chair of the committee, Kimani Kuria, will reveal a data breach in the existing portal.
By just keying in the PIN number, that's just randomly, we are able to establish all that personal information, the physical address, the telephone number. This is a great concern to us because just by peeing in this randomly, we were able to access all this personal information already in your system. So if you grant the powers that you seek here, how would you guarantee Kenyans that their data will be protected if already all that data will be available online?
The objective is not to open and avail data from our side to any other party, but for us to be able to acquire the data that is necessary for purposes of tax adjudication or tax assessment.
And we are audited by the Office of the Data Protection Commissioner regularly to just ensure that the data held in the KRA systems is not for external consumption, just for within, just to facilitate KRA to achieve its mandate.
Triggering concerns on the integrity of Kenyans' data. KRA officials were hard-pressed to explain why it was easy to access data.
But don't you think that is a huge data breach? Because my physical address, my telephone number, my email address should not be data that should be available to any other person.
Yes, that's very true, Chair. In terms of addressing that, this is the reason why we are implementing the data minimization strategy.
I think here you have to own up to the responsibility that this is a breach and promise correction.
Yes, Chair, I think that's a critical point of action, and I think we'll fast track that, we'll prioritize that. Yeah.
And actually, we've given them up to the end of the day to make sure that they fix that bug.
At the same time, the authority dismissed the claims that companies were closing shop owing to high taxes. KRA targets to raise 2.9 trillion shillings for the financial year 2025-2026. The committee is set to embark on a public participation exercise in 10 counties before tabling their report in the National Assembly. Over 200 stakeholders are expected to appear before the Kuria Kimani-led committee starting Monday. Abdiaziz Hashim for Legends Edition.